Previously on that Cthulhu John.
What the heck is that thing?
I guess we have a lot of explaining to do.
Ugh, I mean, this is just a lot to take in right now.
Did you guys amputate my ear while I was asleep?
Try to keep that under wraps as best as you can. Mr. Pendergast, I think we can actually discharge you. Walter, you are finally out of the hospital.
I'm going to try to get my foot fixed.
Luke, did you ever finish your studies on that thing you were working on?
I think it's a good idea, Walter. You're a goddamn genius.
Holy shit! Luke, is it working?
It's working, but it hurts so much.
Luke, you get another buzz on your pager. When you look at your pager, you recognize the number as your sergeant's house, Sergeant Frank Manning. LT, is that you?
What's going on?
Well, you, gave me a number to trace. Well, I got the address that it came from.
It's probably where they're keeping my family. Who can I trust anymore?
I don't believe what they're saying about you.
What are they saying about me?
That you're a murderer, LT.
Welcome to that Cthulhu John.
Hello, thanks for joining us for That Cthulhu John, episode 81. We are a real play Call of Cthulhu podcast. I am George, your keeper of arcane lore. And with me are my friends and investigators, Chad.
Hi.
Chuck.
Hey, thanks for having us, guys. This place is really great. You guys got snacks?
And Jetty.
Hey, Chodes.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Steal yours.
All right.
I don't sound like that.
spicy.
You sure?
I hope so. I feel like I'm a lot more nasal than that, so that would be a hopeful thought if I sounded like this.
Oh my god. All right, guys, before we get into even the recap real quick, let's get luck out of the way. It is a luck
Get
episode.
that luck out of the way.
Roll your D100s and try to get over your current luck score.
Shouldn't be hard for me, but I bet I'll still fail anyway. No, I didn't. I'll take it.
1d10 luck.
Well
Ooh,
over
10 luck when I needed it most.
3.
Boo.
I rolled a 27. My current luck is 12, so I gain.
Man, 25 luck is so much better than 15.
I have 13.
Ah, it's a 1.
Boo.
Damn.
Chad took all your points.
Lucky 13.
Yeah, that's 2 13s.
It's karma coming back around for not having any skills to level up during the development phase.
Yeah.
You do have 107 sanity, though.
That's true. Yeah, it was Latin and something else that I failed. I think spot hidden or something like that.
All right.
I feel like he should have had advantage on Latin because he had more time to study.
He's definitely all brushed up on it for sure.
Plus 8's not too bad. I'll take that any day of the week.
Hell yeah. All right. In the last episode, we started off with you guys in Willis Friedman's garage. Mike Earl had just seen the Ophidian that was dead on the table.
Oh my god.
What is that?
You guys filled him in on all of the crazy crap that you've been through. And Luke Thompson's foot, which was smashed before, got fixed by him using the flesh walking spell.
Yeah. My flesh be walking now.
And at the end of it, Luke got a page from his sergeant, Frank Manning, who gave him the address of the phone number that Luke had traced. And it is presumably where his family is being held hostage.
Mm-hmm. Frank still got my back on the down low.
Yep. He's not telling anyone else about it.
And we're at Millie's.
Oh, that's right. Then you guys wound up at Millie's house. Back up in the Northeast.
Oh, right. That's where we're holding up for now?
Well,
Yep.
some of us. I had hoped to catch a cab back to my house.
I see.
Okay, so let's start with that. We haven't been doing a lot of Walter stuff. So let's start with Walter catching a cab back to his house.
Wait, were you with us before the cab thing, or no?
Yeah.
Were we all
I was-
together?
You were all at Willis's house, but I think
I shrieked in surprise after seeing the Ophidian for the first time.
I mentioned that when I was met, I think it was outside my house by some Ophidian gangsters. It's possible that one of their cars might still be there. I tell them what Hickfrit's car would have looked like, and I toss them those keys. I say, I mean, if you're out and about and you need it, might be worth looking for it. I tell them where I live, I guess.
all right. So as far as
Oh, I just forgot. I forgot that you weren't Lenny, and I was like, he knows where you live.
right.
Aww.
So if I remember right, didn't Skinny Joey's car blow up?
Oh, that's a good point. A fair point.
Give me an intelligence roll there, Thompson.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot all about the explosion. But Lenny saw that, not me. I don't know if I would have known. Intelligence, I rolled a 17. That'll do it. Out of my 90, that's a hard, extreme.
Okay, so you know that Skinny Joey's car blew up, and you also know that Chucky always has a driver.
Yeah, they would have probably got him out of there.
No, you know that Chucky is at the hospital, though.
Although he was with his son, so, well, the other Ophidian. So maybe that was the other driver. I don't know.
Nobody knows, except me.
It seemed like it was kind of rushed, you know? It's unlike them to take matters into their own hands.
Right.
Freaking out.
Desperate times.
All right, let's go with what Walter's doing right now. Walter, you called a cab from Millie's or from
What's his face?
Willis
I guess-
Friedman's?
Yeah, Freeman's.
From Friedman's, okay. And you're heading back to your house in South Philly?
I think I might actually take it one step further. I might take a cab back to the hospital and then catch a cab from the hospital to my house just to have a little alibi action going on.
Okay. We're going to say that'll put you out to 3:45 or so if you're coming all the way from Elkins Park. So you hit the hospital, and it's fairly busy there. The parking lot's about half full when you get dropped off by the cabbie.
Okay. How big is the parking lot? That may come into play later. Like, how long would it take me to search the entire parking lot if I were to look for my car?
Well, as far as the parking lot goes, it's actually more of a garage, I believe, at Jefferson. So it would take you to search for your car.
Like, if I were to do that,
Okay.
are there like multiple floors?
It would take you at least 15 minutes to really go through everywhere and search for your car if you went through all the floors and everything.
Okay. I may kind of stop on the floors and then head back to my place then.
Like just the garage floors?
Yeah, I don't know if there's like cameras here, but going with the alibi thing.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you make your presence known to hopefully someone at the hospital in the garage, and then you get another cab.
Yep.
All right. We're going to take you down to South Philly. That's going to take us out to at least 4 o'clock, we're going to say. Let me think. Jefferson down there. Yeah, you could do it in 15 minutes if traffic's okay.
Still Sunday? Do I have my days right?
It is
Monday.
still Saturday.
Saturday, even better. Well, after making a stop on the garage floors and confirming that my vehicle is in fact not there, I'm going to call a cab back to my place.
Okay. All right, you call a cab, pulls up to your block, drops you off. As you walk up to your house, you notice right away that the front window is broken.
Dang. Okay. Well, that may or may not be helpful. Check the front door. Is it locked?
Front door is unlocked.
Great. So I step up on in there. I'm like, hello. Got my hand on my piece just in case.
All right. So you step up in there. You don't hear any response when you say hello.
I'm going to make my way to the phone. Dial 911.
Okay. Call up 911. Hello, 911 emergency.
Yeah. Hey, this is Walter Pendergast. I live at XYZ and tell them the
Right.
address. I just got out of the hospital and looks like someone broke into my house. The front window's been smashed and the door was unlocked when I got here. I'd like to file a police report.
Oh, of course, sir. We'll send an officer out right away.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to say about 15 more minutes go by, and you hear a knock on your door.
Can I just also, in between that 15
Sure.
minutes, check the rest of the house, make sure that no one else is here?
Absolutely. Okay, so while you're waiting for the cops to show up, you do go around the house checking everything out. You can see clearly that some things have been, like drawers have been gone through, particularly a Rolodex that you have full of people's names and stuff, one of which has Heather's number and address on it. And you see that one is missing. It's been torn out.
Yoink. All right. Maybe brew a pot of coffee while I'm waiting.
Okay. All right. You hear a knock on the door. Sounds, that classic 3 knock, thun, 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 knocking like the cops.
I check the little peephole and make sure that it is, in fact, a police officer at my door.
Okay. There are 2 cops you see at the door.
All right. I'll open it up.
Okay. And they greet you and say, oh, hello, Mr. Pendergast.
Yes. Hi. Come on in.
Hi. Yeah, okay, let's take a look at what happened around here. Can you give us kind of a brief summary?
Well, yeah, I was just discharged from the hospital earlier today. I was surprised to find that my vehicle was missing too. I looked around the parking lot and nothing. I didn't have my keys, so honestly, I've been laid up in the hospital for almost a week now on a morphine drip and really don't even remember how I got there to begin with, so I wasn't immediately alarmed, but as I got home and saw the state of my house and gestured to the window, I also checked the block to find that my vehicle is not here, nor can I find my keys anywhere, so a little concerned.
He goes, okay, well, Mr. Pendergast, let me get down these details. And you see him writing in a notebook. He goes, okay, let me just, I'm going to go out to the car real quick. The other officer is just kind of looking around, seeing the damage, the shit that's, been torn out. And he turns and goes, wow, looks like you got a lot of cleaning up to do around here.
Yeah, I try to keep a pretty neat home, but I don't know, with the cold and the wind whipping through the window there, and who knows whatever they were rummaging through. I checked the house. Doesn't seem like anybody's still here.
The police officer says, well, let me just check out some of the rest of the house here. And he puts his hand on his piece, and he starts walking towards your basement. And he opens your basement door, goes down, and you hear him go, hello, is there anyone down here? No response or anything. And he goes down the rest of the stairs. And he's gone for a little bit. Then you hear a knock on your door again. And you see, when you look through the peephole, you see that other cop.
Let him back in?
Let him back in again. And that cop says to you, Mr. Pendergast, I just radioed in information that you were giving me. It looks like your car may have been taken for a joyride, and it was crashed into another vehicle, and there is a vehicular homicide that has been committed
Holy shit.
with your car.
Someone's dead?
Unfortunately, yes, sir.
Shit. When was all this to have taken place?
It was just earlier today, sir. I suppose you were still in the hospital at the time?
Yeah, I mean, they discharged me a few hours ago. I searched the lot and came here.
That was earlier than just a few hours ago. Unfortunately, Mr. Pendergast, your car is going to be taken into custody for evidence.
Well, yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. I suggest you call your insurance company and see in what way they can compensate you. Until then, I'm afraid you just don't have a car. Not that it looks like it'll be running.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, if there was a loss of life, the car is a little less important. Damn.
Of course. But I think we've done all we can do here, Mr. Pendergast, at least for the time being. And he writes down something else in his notebook, folds it, puts it away. You have a good afternoon. Do you need someone to come out to maybe board up your window or something?
No, I guess for now I can probably put a blanket or something in there to kind of block the wind.
Oh, very good, Mr. Pendergast. We'll be in touch with you if anything comes up.
Of course, and thank you.
Okay, and they both leave your house.
I'm sure it's pretty chilly in here. Check the thermostat.
Yep.
Has the heater been running the whole time?
Heater's been running the whole time.
Christ.
Your heating bill's going to be through the roof.
He's genuinely pissed about that. And I guess make to kind of block up that windy, drafty hole in my house.
All right. I guess you can just duct tape up a blanket or whatever for right now.
Okay.
And that's exactly what you do. What do you do from there, Walter? It is about 4:30 for you.
Drink some coffee and ponder my next move. Maybe have well, I guess in my case, a decent meal. Be anything but hospital food. Maybe boil some water for some pasta.
Okay.
Just a little side note, though. Do either of them, like, stare at my ear hole or anything, like, weird while they're, like, talking to me?
You could tell that they were looking but trying not to look. You know what I mean?
Great. Now I got that to get used to.
So, Walter, is there anything else you want to accomplish right now at your home, or do you want to go somewhere else?
No, I mean, I'll probably straighten the place up a little bit and
Okay.
maybe just take a nap in my own bed.
Makes sense. All right. Yeah, you're probably all worn out from just everything, really. Being in the hospital, your body healing, all that crap.
Ear coming off.
Yeah, suddenly. Out of nowhere. I guess Thompson never told you about the ear that was on Morty.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I wonder if that would have come up, but I guess I was kind of focused on my foot at the
Yeah, I
time.
would think so.
Yeah, maybe if we didn't...
Something may have slipped your mind.
I just didn't see him from that angle.
Is there anything I could rig? Like, do any of my other windows have like a matching like screen or not screen, but like, you know how sometimes you have like double windows or
Like
whatever?
a storm window?
Yeah. Is there anything that I could put in the place of the broken one to kind of temporarily get me by? I could do a luck roll. I've got
Yeah, do a
25
luck
now.
roll. Do a luck roll.
Cardboard.
Prior to this gaming session, I had to stuff something in the storm window on one of these so that you didn't hear the rattling while we were recording, and it kind of gave you the idea. That's a 2. That should be a pass, yeah.
A
Take
2.
it.
Wow. All right.
I think
so.
so.
Walter, you actually have shutters on your windows?
Ooh, that's a good start. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I remember that being referenced in an earlier episode, actually.
I think so too. But yeah, you can close those. That'll at least lock them from the inside. Keep anyone from coming back in.
Yeah.
All right, that's what you do, and you put up the blanket to help keep the cold out. So it looks like you're all set up there. And all right, you just kind of chill out for a little bit outside of the hospital. I get that. All right, what are Luke Thompson and Heather doing for the next hour and a half?
I feel like I gotta be friggin' beat. I mean, I don't know. I'd imagine I'm just gonna
Take a rest?
Try to rest.
Okay.
Well, I'm at 1 hit point, so I can't be feeling great.
No.
Like,
Feel
beat the
terrible.
fuck up. I have like a... Didn't I get a... No, you had the broken nose. I feel like I had another... I took another hit at some point, or... just
Oh,
bumped
me.
and
That's
bruised.
right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you caught the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Oh.
From the
Now.
accident.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
That's
from the
right.
accident, and you hit your face on the steering wheel. No airbags.
Maybe it was broken before that.
Is that something you have to get fixed?
Just keeps getting hit the same
Not
nose.
really.
No. My ugly now.
No. It probably looks badass. Just put like a band-aid over it. It
Yeah, you
always
got
looks
like
cool.
the 2 black eyes
I was
going
going to say,
on.
yeah, you got like the double shiner thing probably.
It's not like Luke Wilson, though, right? It's just like a
It's
little
the
bit.
80s though. Like, picture the chicken Blade Runner, like with the black like line across. You know, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, never mind. That's cool. Yeah, I like it. Okay, cool. Forget it. Cut that. It's fine.
All right.
Here's some dried blood around your nostril though.
It's bad to the bone.
All right, so Heather, what do you do? Thompson's just going to chill out and relax for a while.
I'm gonna go wash the crusty blood off my nose.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carefully.
You see yourself in the mirror. Give me a...
Self-esteem roll.
Yeah, right?
Appearance?
No, not appearance. Give me a medicine roll.
Acting. Oh.
Acting. You're good enough. You're smart enough. People
God
like
damn
you.
it. People like you.
5.
Oh.
All right. Is that extreme?
Extreme. Yeah.
Heather, you look at yourself in the mirror, you wash it off, and you go, I can do this. And just grab your nose and pop! Reset it in place.
What?
Yeah, you look okay. No hit point loss or anything. But with an extreme on there, I'm going to say you can reset your nose back into place.
Yes.
Some good medicine.
Still bruised around the eyes and whatnot, but
Mark that off. Oh, wait, you
That-
did last time. That's right.
That is so cool.
yeah, badass.
Yeah, I'm
Badass.
gonna become a murder hobo. You just
crap.
wait.
Who taught you that?
All right, let's go kill some more people. So kill some snakes. And I'm gonna dig around the house. I want to look through Millie's jewelry, see if she has anything that maybe like another character on my newly found necklace.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Another Pokemon from my necklace. See if she has anything like from my dad.
All right, so you're going through the, well, you already kind of went through her house before the
did.
funeral. So I don't know if you're going to find anything else. Give me a spot hidden roll. I'm going to need an extreme, though.
E. 16.
Oh,
You see that she has a
Wait.
square scar on her head.
yeah.
No, got 12.
Nah. All right.
I don't know if it's going to be worth it. I only have 13 to spend. Wait, why are you making that face? Okay, fine, I'll do it.
No, I'm not saying do it.
No.
I'm just going, is it?
Is it?
Is it?
I don't know.
Magic 8 Ball? Is it?
It's unclear.
No, I'm going to try it again. It's not. It's just the corner. Guys,
Every reply from a Magic 8 Ball is signs point to yes.
it says prospect good. And it hasn't done me wrong yet, but I feel like this one isn't a good one. But I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. Fine. I'm going to spend the luck for the spot hidden.
All
I
right.
like it. I like it.
I feel like this one's going to be stupid. 4. Now I'm down to 9.
Nice.
Don't you
You're
feel
go-
bad for me?
You're going through her stuff, and you start going through some books of hers, and used as a bookmarker is a picture of just her and your dad.
I knew they were porking.
You guys, if for the people listening, I did the thing where you do a circle with one hand and then your finger with the other hand, and you do
And then
like,
made gross sounds.
Yeah. Oh my god! Is he wearing the necklace in the picture?
He is wearing the necklace in the picture.
Do they both actually look like happy, or does she look like ill? This fuck.
It's a picture where he's smiling, but she's not.
Okay, where are they? Can I tell where they are?
It's tough to tell, but it looks like they might be down by Penn's Landing.
If only I could question her or him, but I have no family. Okay. Does it say anything on the back? Year? Anything like that?
No, it doesn't say anything on the back of it.
Should make her roll luck.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, but what if you pass though, right?
So, what else do you do at Millie's house here?
Oh, she is that next door neighbor that I talked to. I'm gonna go knock for them.
Okay. You go knock on the door, and you see the woman opens the door and goes, yeah, can I help you?
Hi, I don't know if you remember me, but I'm Millie's niece. I was just wondering This is the first time I've been back here since everything happened. Have you seen anyone, like, coming in or out, or have you seen anything, like, suspicious? I'm just a little nervous to be here too long.
Now that you mention it, there were a group of fellas that came by. They were holding some books and stuff. I don't know exactly. Maybe they were encyclopedia salesmen, but they only knocked on her house and not on mine, so I don't know. They seemed a bit extra nosy.
Is there any way you could describe them to me? Like, were they young, or old, look like nerds? Like, what?
They looked like older gentlemen. I'd say over 50 easily.
Okay. How recent was this?
Oh, let me think. I'd say it was about 3 days ago. Yeah, it was this past Wednesday. That's right.
No, wait. I have Walter's books, right? I was supposed to keep his books safe.
You have them.
Can you wait here for 1 second and I just, like, hop that fence? I'm assuming it's like a twin, or it's like the little fence in between.
Exactly.
And then I grab them and then come back out and say, did they look like these?
She says to you, no, they looked very different from these. They didn't look as old as these ones do.
Okay. Can I give you my number?
Sure.
Just in case you see them around again. Maybe you could give me a page. And then I give her Luke Thompson's pager.
Okay.
I'll fill you in later, Luke.
Thanks.
Don't worry about that. You don't have enough going on.
She says, yeah, of course. And I'm sorry for what happened to your aunt.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. I'm sorry to bother you.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Sure. I mean, Millie was always a good neighbor, and I'm happy to help you out in any way I can. If I see anything weird, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right. So now I know that cult people are here, probably. Do I think that it's cult people? Like, that's what I...
You probably do.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably have an inkling that it might be that they're kind of tracing every lead to find you.
Okay. I'll go tell Mike Earl, because isn't he in the house?
Yeah, Mike Earl's still there with you.
Okay, I'm just gonna fill him in on them being here. Mike, did you see them in your investigation? Like, have you followed them here, or did you know Millie's address from helping them?
Well, I don't know exactly how they got your aunt's address.
Okay. I'm gonna keep digging through her stuff, see if I find any money, any jewelry.
You do find a roll of fives.
Nice.
Yeah.
Roll of fives worth $100.
Nice. Do I write that down somewhere? Do I get to write that down?
You can write that down. Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to do right now, Heather?
I'm gonna call. I guess that's how you did it. Then, you would just call, like, the airlines to see how much tickets were.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just gonna see how much tickets are to Alaska.
Okay, so you inquire as to the tickets to Alaska, and it turns out it's about $100 less than what Glenn Galworthy sent to you, or Western Union to you.
Nice. Okay, and that's I don't even know. Should I get round trip? Might be a waste of money. I think I'm just gonna look one way. Who knows? And is that for one or two? Because I was gonna get. I think I quoted him for two.
Definitely enough for two.
Okay. I guess I'll talk it over with everybody first, but I feel like I'm getting to the point where...
You're running out of places to hide.
Yeah. I'll wait until the gang is back.
Okay. All right. So, do you want to just chill out for a while? Oh, go on.
I want to practice my spell. I mean, I think
it
it's
is
the day. I think it's been a day, right? Or it might not be.
When we started off this morning, you think you started at home, and I think you did it like then.
Oh, so I was like freshly burnt.
Yeah, I think
Today.
you let yourself on fire this morning.
Okay, then I'll just read over it more.
All right.
I'm not
All right.
gonna say it out loud though.
So you guys are all pretty beat by now. If anyone wants to stay up, give me a con roll.
No, I think I found like a Millie bathrobe and
Okay.
The slip-on slippers,
Yeah.
some slippies.
but they're like too short for you. The little like
My heels are hanging off the backs.
like Woolworths one.
Yeah. Fuzzy bunny slippers.
Cute.
Yeah, so you guys can just chill out for
Yeah, I'm just going to sleep.
if you guys are just going to sleep, you can wake up bright and early tomorrow.
Yeah.
I would like to note that I sleep with my piece in arm's length, or at
Okay.
arm's length.
All right.
Probably under my pillow.
All right.
I'm taking a hit point.
Everyone take a hit point back.
2 points.
2 points.
Hell yeah.
Oh, 2 hit
Well,
points in total.
Total. Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh.
at now.
I was like, you slept really good. You get 2 back.
Although you guys went to bed fairly early, it was just because of everything you've been through. I mean, maybe you wake up in the middle of the night, get yourself some water or something, go pee. But you all of you wind up waking up around 8 o'clock. You can try that spell again if you want to.
I do.
Okay. First an intelligence roll.
Fail.
You can push it if you want, or spend luck if you have it.
Push it.
If you have enough, push it.
I got a 94. My intelligence is 85. I'm not gonna spend any more luck. 75. That was
All right.
pretty close.
So you passed that. Now you got to pass the power roll.
Ooh. Now,
You want to push it
55.
or spend luck?
No, I'm not spending. I don't even have enough luck. I'll push it
Okay.
by putting glasses on. I don't know.
Sure.
Now I'm smarter.
Just trying harder. Summoning up
Focus.
the willpower.
Breathe.
I'm so scared. 11.
Woo!
Yes.
Nice.
Is that a hard pass?
It's a hard pass.
All right. So let me give you the stats for this spell.
You didn't burn yourself.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me find it. Oh, wow. Okay. It's going to cost you 12 magic points. Mm-hmm. Okay. If you don't have 12 magic points, you can eat into hit points what you don't have in magic points.
Oh, I do. I have 14.
Oh, good. Okay. So you have 14 magic points. It's going to cost you 1d6 sanity points when you cast it. Mm-hmm. Casting time is 1 round, which means for 1 combat round, you have to spend before you can light yourself up,
Okay.
like the Human Torch.
Okay. So now I can do it? Like that's it? I can do it?
Yes, you can. So, real quick, this spell increases the caster's movement and augments his or her combat defense. Only the caster may benefit from this spell. It takes 1 round to cast, and the effects last 4d4 rounds.
4 little triangles.
Thank you.
4 little triangles. And viewing the cloak in action, so if someone sees it, is 1d3 sanity points
That they lose.
that they lose.
Neat.
Oh.
Well, they have to pass a sanity roll. If they fail the roll, they do 1d3. If they pass, it's only 1 sanity point lost.
That girl just set herself on fire.
Even if they're like my buddies.
Even if they're your buddies. Okay, so you rise off the floor. You double your move rate. And you get a bonus die to dex rolls, including dodge.
Nice.
And then everyone who attacks you gets 1 penalty die. And anyone who attacks unarmed gets 1d6 fire damage. Now, here's the thing. If you touch someone, it's treated as a melee attack. and it causes 1d6 damage as if they were touching it. Plus whatever your brawl skill is.
So stay away from Walter.
Yeah, exactly. And the target has to do a luck roll to see if they catch on fire.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. But every time it happens, the caster also suffers half the rolled damage. Mm-hmm. Just the rolled damage, yeah.
Okay.
Round down, it says. Okay. So if you go to hit someone, you have like fire around you, but if you go to hit someone, the fire will hurt you.
It'll do both?
It'll hurt them and you for half as much.
Okay.
And rounded down, so possibly less.
Okay.
What if they attack her? Does it still deal her the fire damage then?
No.
Okay.
No.
So it's a very defensive ability. I like it.
So Heather, although you haven't cast the spell yet, you definitely know that you can. You're like, I could do this. I have it down now.
Damn, I just fixed my nose. I learned some fucking magic. Guys, it's all happening. I can't
You made it.
wait.
It's a good game for you.
Can't wait to light one of these worms on fire.
Worms.
Oh, I'm calling them worms now that I ain't a plebe anymore. Yeah.
That's fair.
Burn.
That's fair.
All right. So 8 in the morning. First thing you did when you woke up, Heather, you were trying to understand and practice this spell. We're going to say that took you out to... Well, let's see what Luke does, too, since you guys are in the same space.
I feel like he's still resting. I don't know. He might
Okay.
try to sleep in as much as he could.
That's fine. If you want to sleep in more, I'm going to give you 2 more hours to 10 o'clock.
All right. I've got to figure out my next move.
That's all right. Heather, do you want to do anything else till 10?
Is Walter still at his place?
Yes.
Okay. No, I mean, now especially that I know how to coat my body with fire, maybe I'll just go to Alaska, light all those.
Ooh. Could be fun.
I'll just wait. I'll wait till the guys get here to see what they think, and then I'll probably do it anyway.
Okay. Just do what you want to. And you're waiting till they get there. What is Walter doing?
That's a good question. I don't really feel too safe here, and I guess I'm probably a little stir crazy by the morning anyway, so I think I might actually do a little shopping trip. Maybe get some basic provisions.
Okay.
I'm sure the cream is probably gone bad since I've been up in here.
I see what you're saying.
Cream
All
might
right.
last a while, but some basic stuff. Just to kind of get out, clear my head, kind of formulate a plan for the up and coming week.
Okay.
Guess, should I be planning to go back to work on Monday? I'm thinking in my head.
Well, I mean, they'd be glad to have you for sure.
Is there a little like corner market? I'm thinking I might actually want to take a walk as well, since I don't really have a car anyway, but more so just to kind of gather my thoughts a little bit.
Okay.
And I kind of want to spy on my buddy's place. It's been a little while. I know he's deceased now, but, you know.
You know, it's funny, Walter. When you walk outside, you see a rather burly gentleman walking with a door on his back, going towards Lenny's house. You see him stand up straight, and it looks like your old neighbor, Lenny. Looks like he's going to try to replace the door that was batter rammed down.
What are you talking about?
I give him a nod. And, well, actually, if he makes eye contact, I'd give him a nod. But otherwise, I would probably not interact with him.
Okay. He doesn't look at you or anything. He's just kind of doing his own thing.
What about the street there? Is there a big rig truck there anywhere on the street?
You see the big rig on the block.
Okay. Well, that absolutely changes my course of action then. I am going to proceed to walk down the rest of this block, past Lenny's house, I guess, which was my original intention. And maybe to like a payphone that's a block or two away.
Okay. Down the street, a couple blocks, there's a payphone there for sure.
Man, I dial up Luke's pager with the quickness. I type in 911 3 times with the payphone's number as well.
All right. So around 8:30, Luke, you get a buzz, but I don't think you wake up.
Oh, cool.
No. You said you wanted to sleep in.
It's probably on the coffee table next to where I'm laying on the couch.
Yeah.
It might be vibrating the whole
Would I
table.
be newsy?
Is it a glass coffee table with like the squares of
Oh,
glass?
it's wood. It's wood.
Oh, okay. My aunt had that one. I feel like
I
nobody
had
would
that
have
one.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The gold around the edge and the.
Oh, yeah, that was nice and rounded.
But no, it is a wooden coffee table.
It'd be buzzing.
It'd be buzzing. Now, Heather, you can hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it.
Okay. You look at it and you don't recognize the number.
But it does say 911 3 times.
All right. Can I? I mean, I know you already said that he sleeps more, but can I just wake him up?
Sure.
All right. I'm just gonna wake him up.
All
'Cause
right.
I-
We're going to take that back to 8:30 then.
All right, I got. Where's the phone?
I was just worried. Maybe it's your kids. I don't know. You got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. I'll use the one in the kitchen.
All right. Wake up a bit.
I dial the numbers back. Not the 911 part.
Right. Yeah, of course. All right, so Walter, the phone that's in front of you starts to ring.
I pick it up quickly. Hello?
Walter? Is that you? What's so important? What's going on?
Luke, you're not going to believe it. I took a walk and I think one of the Ophidians is impersonating Lenny. He kind of looks around him and makes sure nobody's listening or, eavesdropping and whatnot.
There's a couple people around across the street, but you're quiet enough.
I do like the cup the receiver thing, so
Yep.
it directs it.
All right.
Why would they impersonate Lenny?
I don't know, but it looks just like him, and it looks like he's hanging up a new door. His truck's back on the street. Something's going down, Luke.
I mean, he's an investigator. He looks over things. Luke remembers things. Do I recall that photograph that was in Lenny's house when I was wearing his clothes? I was getting his clothes. I say, I think he had a little brother. You sure it's him? He's a little taller, thinner, maybe.
Walter, you know that if he does have a brother, this would be his twin.
So it looked just like him.
Yeah, identical. I tried not to really, interact with him, but, his truck's back. Why else would his truck be back if they weren't trying to pass it off as being Lenny? What the hell could this mean? Why would they pretend to be him?
There is one person I can think that might impersonate Lenny, but I can't exactly figure out why. As far as the chief of police and the mayor and the mayor's assistant, I don't think they would switch to Lenny's face of all people.
But, wasn't it, like, public, or not public record, but, isn't his death, like, recorded? Or, it should be known.
Recently I point out some mistakes that were made on that report. If they were never filed, then Lenny's not dead. But at least not on paper.
Holy shit, this is big. This could be our chance to maybe tip the scales a little more to our favor. You're sure Lenny was dead, right? There's no way that this could actually be Lenny, right?
I'm pretty sure Lenny was dead. Right? I saw the body.
You're positive.
I examined it myself. He's dead.
Yep.
Damn.
But what if this is like the missing snake person, or what if this is the who was that?
Rogfim?
Rogfim, right? Was that my buddy?
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine why Rogfim would take Lenny's face though.
Yeah, I can't really see why. Is this just a power play for the mob? It's got to be something bigger than that.
Maybe we should take a trip to City Records.
Well, I doubt we'll get access on Sunday, but yeah, maybe for tomorrow.
Good point. Yeah.
It's easy to lose track of time when everything's that's going on.
I do kind of want to poke the hornet's nest a little bit downtown at some point, but we could talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
The mayor's probably at City Hall a lot, right? Yeah. If we're heading down there,
I know a guy.
I'd like to see if I can rattle some feathers with this pearl. I kind of tap my pocket.
Oh yeah, the opal.
Where the box is. Yeah, the opal.
Yeah. See if you can rattle some feathers with that, huh?
Yeah, I got plans.
All
You know,
right.
because last time they all went nuts when we fucked with it at Lenny's, or over
Yeah.
the other one at Lenny's.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's like right underneath the big guys, I feel like they might get a little scared.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a good plan. Any rate,
I don't know.
what do you guys do now then?
Man, I wish Heather was still bartending. I wish things were simpler like back in the day. I could really use a drink. He looks at his clock or watch and realizes it's not even 9 in the morning yet.
Yep.
Everything started to go bad when he showed up at that bar.
Walter turns into Heather, just drinking all the time.
Oh, man.
Well, it's one way to deal with things, I suppose. If you guys don't want to do anything else on Sunday, because nothing's really open that you would be able to do, no libraries, no town
I'm gonna
hall.
practice shooting my nail gun in the Millie's basement.
Shooting your what?
Nail gun. Remember I brought that nail gun?
I do remember the nail gun. Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay.
practice shooting it with my. I think I said I was just gonna do it with my non-dominant hand.
Okay.
Just like build up like the strength and maybe some kind of like better aim.
Okay.
With it.
So there is a drywall panel that kind of separates the main basement from the washing area. And you use this gun, you're trying to aim at something, but every time you fire it, it just goes off in wild directions. Give me a firearms roll, though. Pistol.
I'm also gonna take all
Or
the
handgun, rather.
lint out of the little trash cans in the basement and the lint trap. You never know when you have to start a fire.
Heard that.
There's plenty of lint in there. If you want to pocket that. Pocket lint.
Yeah, I'm putting my purse. Firearms. Oh, good. I have nothing.
Could be your new nickname.
48.
No.
No.
I thought you had some handgun before, didn't you?
She does.
You were practicing
She
before,
has
right?
a... She
I
has
have
a
it
38.
written in my weapon.
Yeah,
Oh, I have a 38?
I think it is.
No, I have a 38 like the gun, not
yeah.
points.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't write that down.
No,
This
you
says I
have-
only
you have
have
a
the bare
gun.
minimum.
Yeah.
Oh, you never
Oh.
increased your.
She never really fired it.
Oh, this would be a separate firearm. I guess not handgun. It's a nail gun.
Well, I'm treating it as a handgun,
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
going to treat it that if you get an extreme pass, you can hit your target
I see.
because it's not
Yeah, I have
like a guide.
I have 25.
Yeah.
I have 25 written in handgun.
Oh, okay, so it did go up once.
And
Yeah,
then
because I thought you did a little training session at the
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
forgot.
the
I didn't
gun
realize
salesman.
there's like firearm handgun and then firearm
shotgun.
shotgun.
Yeah.
So I was looking at the shotgun, which is just automatically 25.
Speaking of
About
which,
25.
I failed either way though.
can I call my buddy at the gun store and see if he's open on Sundays?
You certainly can, but the number rings and rings.
Dang it. All right. Well, then I'm going to stick with my original plan. Get some food at the corner store, some ingredients and whatnot,
All right.
and maybe head over to Millie's via
All right.
cab.
All right.
I want to call Rogfim
Okay.
from Millie's. I don't mind. Not too much to worry about.
Okay. So you call Rogfim's house number.
Yeah.
After a couple rings, you hear, "Yes, hello."
Hey, it's Luke. Listen, you know any reason that somebody might take the face of a nobody? I mean, as far as the other Ophidians, I don't know. What would you know? Have you heard anything? I kind of thought maybe it was you, but allegedly somebody's been replaced across the street from a friend of mine. Someone that I've seen the body of personally.
She says, no, it's not me.
Somebody that was wrapped up in all this.
But my guess would be that
Perhaps they're trying to identify people that are close to him that might have been trying to help him.
That is very smart. So changing faces isn't a huge task?
Oh, it is.
Wait.
That's right.
There is no body.
There is no body.
There's no body left. My eyes go wide, and when I say wait, I'm like,
you remember that the Ophidians have to actually consume a body whole.
yeah. Well, it was there. I guess it makes sense, but hell, why would you give up somebody with power? Well, if you hear anything about the mayor or the mayor's assistant, or maybe the police chief gone missing, just give me a page, I guess. Try to figure out which one did it, and which one took over. At least, hopefully, keep tabs on them.
It says, I try to keep tabs on, but it's very difficult. It would be easier if I could use the opal, but I don't want them to find me.
No. I guess that's pretty much all I had for now. A lot's happened recently. I'm doing pretty bad, actually, but with some rest, we'll see. If you hear anything, I guess tell me.
I certainly will.
And I hang up.
Okay.
They ate him. They ate Lenny's body.
Yep.
And now they is Lenny's body.
Even in death, that guy can't catch a break.
Like, do they stay it now?
Yeah.
Like,
after they consume a body, they can change in and out of it whenever they want to.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
At will.
So they can go back to people they've been before.
Yes.
Man, it makes it so hard.
Can you make them, like, cold and then they turn back into a snake or become hot? And then
We'll find out.
just poke them with stuff and then they get...
Yeah, we got to figure out how to get them to shift. Force shift them.
All right.
Their own venom.
You guys doing anything else right now? Or we can skip ahead a bit?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel up to doing much because I'll bump and I'm dead.
Yep.
Well,
I'm not going to be able to do anything if I jump the gun and try to do something crazy.
I'll remind Luke about my friend Sam the clerk if they need something from City Hall info.
What do you guys do from here then? It's 10 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday the 17th.
I'm gonna ask Luke what do you think about me going to Alaska? Like, I have the money. I mean, what are my chances? You're a detective. Like,
No.
if they're everywhere, they know everywhere I am, everyone I'm friends with, everyone's in danger. Am I crazy to think to just go there?
It might be worth looking into, but make sure you got somebody with you and somebody knows where you're going.
Bring
You might
Ginger.
want to talk to your roommate first. At least let her know. But with the way they're looking for you, it's hard to say. They're willing to use force, so what's going to happen when you get there?
Yeah.
It all seems very strange. And whatever ritual he's talking about, well,
I've never heard of a ritual that is good.
they don't sound great so far,
No.
from what I've learned recently. Although maybe getting away from some of this shit wouldn't be too bad. We still got, what is it, the 17th? 16th now? 17th?
17th now.
Brightly
Wait a
comes
minute.
back in 2 days.
Wait, so it's March 17th now
March 17th.
in the game. It's almost that day in real life, guys.
What?
Wait, it's St. Patrick's Day, isn't it?
Yeah.
In it. What? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No, it's today. Well, I mean, in real life, it's tomorrow. In
Yes.
game,
In
it's
real life, it's tomorrow.
Oh, right.
in game.
In game is St. Patrick's Day.
It is
Did
St.
you forget
Patrick's
about your
Day.
anniversary?
No.
Yeah, it's going to be wild.
If you guys were to go around town, you can expect to see a lot of drunk people.
Sounds about right. I think
Already
maybe
at 10 a.m.?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably popping in South Philly.
Yeah, St. Patty's people are nuts.
If she's in, like, Lawndale or whatever, yeah, she's probably got the, what is it, the Aaron Express?
Oh, yeah, that'll
right.
be going through. I don't know. Was that a thing in the 80s?
Or I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Drinking was.
Drinking certainly
Drinking was a big thing.
We were definitely bar hopping. I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like everybody had buses and vans.
Drinking White Zin, partying down.
Ham and cabbage all day long.
Yeah. Oh, those farts.
Yeah, they're bad.
Delicious.
There's cabbage.
White Zinfandel and ham and cabbage. Ooh-wee.
All right, if you guys don't have any specific plans
I want to
now?
call my mom.
Okay, you call up your mother. Mm-hmm. All right, after a couple rings, you hear,
Yeah, hello.
I missed her voice. Hi, Mom. It's Heather.
Oh, hi, Heather. What's up?
Traumatized every time. I'm not even her, but my feelings are hurt.
So good.
I won't keep you. I know I'm the last person you want to hear from, but I just found a picture of Millie and my father, and I was just wondering, like, were they friends?
you hear her take a long drag off her cigarette. And she says,
You know, me and Millie were always great friends, but she kind of messed around with your dad. And she didn't tell me until many years later. But it's the reason we had our falling out.
Mushroom clouds.
Damn. That's why you and Dad had a falling out, or you and Millie?
Well, your father left after just a month of being around, really. Millie didn't tell me about the whole thing until many years later, when you were a teenager, I think.
Yeah.
She said she was overcome with guilt over the whole thing and was holding it in too long.
I didn't mean to bring it up for
It's
that
okay.
reason. I'm really sorry.
It's old news, Heather. Millie's no longer with us.
Well, I mean, I just had like one more question for you.
Okay.
Was Dad into weird stuff before he disappeared? I don't want to get into it, but some weird people are looking for me that knew Dad.
What are you talking about? I don't know anything that your father was into. I didn't really honestly know him too much. All I knew is that he felt the call of the sea more than he wanted to be with me.
So you didn't know his parents at all?
No. Never met him.
Do you know the last place he was stationed? Or any friends?
Last place, as far as I know, he was stationed was in Portland. He does have a couple of old friends, I think, around there still, probably. Who knows?
Do you know any of their names?
He did have one friend. Let me think. What was his name? Bill Schumer.
And he was from Portland?
I don't know where he was from, but I know that's where he was last stationed.
Oh, he was stationed with Dad?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to get you involved in whatever's happening because I don't feel like these people are safe.
Heather, what is going on?
There's some people from Dad's stepfathers. I don't know. He was involved in something, some weird kind of a cult, it almost seems like. And now they're looking for me for a ritual.
she says,
I don't know if he's still posted there, but he might be worth looking up if you're interested in learning more about your father.
That's a lot of help. Thanks, Mom.
All right, Heather. I hope everything turns out okay for you. But you probably got your... No, I'm not going to say that. That's too mean. He says, I hope everything works out okay for you, Heather. I'll talk to you later.
Love you. See you, Mom.
Bye, Heather.
I thought she was gonna say it, and then you said,
I was almost going to say you got yourself into it.
"Oh my god!"
A little victim blaming there, but I didn't say it. I was like, that's too mean.
I thought you were gonna say "I love you," and then you're like, "Wait, no, that's too mean."
that's not mean. Okay, so you know name of some dude who might have known your dad. What do you guys do now? It's we're gonna say it's a little after 10.
I think I'm gonna look into renting a hotel room somewhere in Center City.
Okay, all right. What is your spending limit?
Good question.
The Center City Hotel might be a bit pricey.
$200.
All right, well you can afford a Center City Hotel, and that'll be okay.
Maybe like for 2 days for right now, just to kind of start and
Sure.
maybe give us a place to kind of figure out our next move.
All right.
Did he ever make it to Millie's?
No.
That is? No? Okay.
No, but you were headed over there, right?
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking at first, but you know, after seeing Lenny, I think, quote unquote, my plans kind of change, and I just
Gotcha.
take those little corner store provisions with me, and kind of post up in the room and give these guys a call from there.
Okay. All right. The phone rings at Millie's house.
Yeah.
I'll just pick it up, but I don't say anything.
All right. You pick it up. It is Walter. After you've gotten your provisions and everything, and you guys have been chilling out for a while. It's now 11 o'clock.
Okay. I'm like, hello?
Walter, hey, sorry. I don't really know what you do in this situation when you're kind of just breaking into
I give you a thumbs up.
someone's house.
Oh,
I think I'm getting better at it.
So it seems all right.
that makes sense. Hey, listen, you know, I really just kind of got a bad feeling with everybody, looking for you and maybe, or who knows what else. But I rented a room in Center City. I'm not really sure what the next couple days will bring, but I figured maybe it'd be a little less conspicuous. And hey, it's St. Patty's Day. Maybe we could get a drink later. Take the edge off.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. I definitely don't feel safe here. There's been people outside looking for God knows what.
Shit, there too? Yeah, they broke into my place. The window was smashed.
Oh, God.
Door was left unlocked. As far as I can tell, they only took some information about like your apartment and maybe Millie's from my Rolodex, but can't really tell for certain. But yeah, listen, I'm at this hotel here, and here's the room number. If you guys want to stop by, you know, maybe bring those books by, we can maybe plan our next move. I got some food, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, it sounds great.
So, are you going to Thompson to the hotel?
Might as well. I mean, get on the same page. It'll be a little closer to the action.
Yeah. So, you guys head on downtown to the hotel that Walter has.
Where is this hotel located?
Somewhere in Center City.
Downtown.
Like near City Hall?
I figured it kind of close to the bookstore if I was going to go to work tomorrow, so I could
So
just
not
walk
too
there.
far from City Hall, really.
Somewhere on Market? Off Market?
It's on the bookstore's like 2020 Chestnut or something like that, if I remember right.
A few hotels around down there, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, Center City's not really that big, so
I mean, I know there's,
No, it's not.
everywhere is walking distance.
there's a few
That's what it
around.
seems like. Yeah, all right. So we'll just say random hotel downtown.
As long as it's not one of the ones that are like right next to City Hall.
No, it's not. It's not like that. All right. So you guys head on down to Walter's hotel room. Luke, on the way there, you get another buzz on your pager.
Okay.
All right. You look at the pager number, and you can see the first numbers of it were the same as Walter's hospital number, but the last three are different.
Interesting. Okay. And where are we at? We're at the hotel?
You're just arrived at the hotel.
I'll guess I'll go up in a few. I'll figure it out after. I'm gonna go look into this. I'm gonna walk down the street and use a payphone.
Okay. So you dial that number back up, and immediately the phone picks up and you hear, "Yes, hello."
I just received a page from this number. Who may I ask is paging?
Ah, well, if it isn't Luke Thompson.
Might be.
Well, Thompson, I am here to tell you that I am currently out of traction. I am in my hospital room, feeling a bit better than I was when I first came in.
Yeah, you seem to have made a quick recovery.
I am formally requesting an audience with you.
I'm afraid that's not gonna happen. Not the way you've been doing things.
Well, I'm afraid your family will be in very grave danger if you do not grant this audience with me.
Well, I was told to stay far away from the hospital, so as long as you're in there, they're not safe either.
I'm sorry, I don't follow that one.
If anything happened to him while he was in the hospital or whatever, they were gonna get my family, right? So I'm not gonna just gonna go there, right? I mean, you know, it's flipping the script back. I don't like it. Why don't we wait until you're out of there, you know, free and all healed up?
Let me stop you there, Luke. I assume that you have my brother Higfrid hostage, perhaps trying to extract information from him. So I have returned the favor with those that you care about. Now, I don't want to hurt your family, far from it, and I guarantee that my cleaner won't harm a hair on any of their precious little heads, particularly not your little boys.
Son of a bitch.
However, if Higfrid is not released, and I know he is safe within 24 hours, I am going to make sure that your family suffers before they are ultimately never seen again. Now, do we have an understanding?
I suppose there's not a lot of negotiation going on here, is there?
There shan't be, Detective. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say detective anymore, should I?
I'm just some guy.
Ooh, burn.
Some guy that's got your number. I don't know. It kind of works.
It does! So,
He says back to you, well, Detective, your number is up. Or should I say, your family's is.
Nice. I served it to him and hit it right back. That's great.
It's a real dragnet situation.
It's pretty good. Can't write this stuff.
and that's where we're going to end the episode right there.
Okay.
And scene.
Fuck. I have 24 hours now to save my family.
Walter, you're gonna
Yup.
have to eat a snake, dead snake, so that you can turn into a live snake.
I wonder if that would work.
Yeah, somebody got to get started eating.
You're gonna have to weekend at Bernie's, the other dead snake. It's me, I'm your brother.
Hey, I'm back. I mean, I'm okay.
Get inside of the snake body and just like, oh, is this how a
Just
snake
like
walks?
massage it into my skin until it sticks.
Yeah.
Sugar. Sugar water.
The stumpy little legs.
He just hops.
All right, that was a good one, guys. Just want to thank everyone for listening, of course.
Thank you,
Nice.
everybody.
The snacks were
you.
delicious.
Eat your veggies.
And everyone remember that sanity is overrated. Bye, everyone. Thanks for listening. If you're enjoying the show, remember to like, follow, and drop us a review. And if you're really enjoying what you're hearing and want to support us, head on over to our Patreon, where we have bonus exclusive content for subscribers. We're also on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at That Cthulhu John, and you can always send us any questions and comments over to thatcthulhujohn@gmail.com.